Hello.
What's going on, Bercher? I literally just started. That's literally the first thing my stream hears, obviously.
My hello?
Yeah, your hello.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, we're doing great. We're good. Bleh. We're doing great. We're doing great. Alright. Hello. I haven't done an SMP stream in like 3 months. I think it's actually been 3 months. I'm not even joking. I think the last stream was July 5th. I think I recently uploaded the last stream on my stream channel. I'm so behind on my stream channel. Anyways, you guys are probably asking Nathan. Oh, Brachero, I know it was you who placed all these cakes in my house. You don't even need to say anything about it.
Yeah, it was me. Did you enjoy this while at the
I now eat cake. Alright. So in the you moved my bed! Oh wait, now I can't get in.
I didn't move your bed. I just placed all the cakes.
Alright. So today we're gonna finish up the shopping district, boys. Do you also make this coal tower? Why do I feel like you also made this coal tower?
I didn't.
Oh, well. Alright. Alright, my computer is laggy, so we're probably gonna close Discord. One sec. I'll be right back on my phone. How much better is that? Yeah, a little bit. It's a little bit better, okay? We go baby steps here. Alright. It's a little better. I have like 20 more frames. Why my frames are so low? No clue. My new monitor, it's been so good for GD, but for Minecraft, it's just terrible. It's just so bad. Alright, let's do some... Bleh. Alright. This is fine. Off trees. Fast. Show capes off. Sun and moon off. Alright, we're just gonna... Is this doing anything? Not really.
Perfection has been reached.
Alright, let's watch this lovely video. Will I get copyrighted? Probably. I don't even care at this point.
Hello, this is Daniel, please. My name is Daniel and welcome to yet another this video. Today we are going to take a look at the bottom 6 or the bottom 5 tabs here called Details, Animations, Quality, Performance. And there's one thing in the other tab that I initially thought wasn't going to be important, but now that I thought of it, it's actually pretty important. So before we get started, I want to get something out of the way that obviously if you want more FPS or are just short on FPS, make sure you disable any resource packs, any shaders that you're using. Even low-end shaders, even shaders such as Waving Plants version 3.5, that one that only packs, disable every resource pack that you're using. It is not true that there are resource packs that will make Minecraft run faster than vanilla. Leave that, disable any So for this video, we're going to take a look at mainly these 4 tabs: Details, Animations, Quality, and Performance. And let's get straight into it. This is the Details tab. And there's a couple of settings in here that can also be changed normally when just switching from graphics setting fast to fancy. But that changes everything, and sometimes you don't want that. So it's really cool that Optifine allows you to set these things individually, such as the clouds, to either default, which is 3D now, or fast, which makes them flat, and fancy is what actually makes them 3D, and then off completely disables them. That's what I would go for if you actually need FPS. So all of the settings that I'm about to apply are, of course, for the best FPS. So trees, you can see here that they are transparent, which costs a little more FPS than setting them to fast. So make sure to set them to fast. As you can see, they're no longer transparent, which means you might gain 1 or 2 FPS. Now that might not sound like a whole bunch of FPS, but that's because it's not a whole bunch of FPS. But each of these settings could give you like 1 or 2 FPS, which means that at the end of the video, you might have gained like 15 to maybe 20, maybe even 30 FPS. Who knows? There was one setting that actually did the trick and made Minecraft run a lot better on your computer or laptop. So we should not disable sky because all it does is remove the blue. And it's mainly for when you're using a resource pack that also has a custom sky and you don't want that sky. That's pretty much all the settings for, so you shouldn't mess with that. Sun and moon is also not useful. Rain and snow is also not really important. You could set that to fast. It will make it just a tiny bit faster, I guess. So go for that if you really feel like you need that. Things like star, that's fine. This is not one of those settings that actually so that's pretty good. Translucent blocks, set that to fast because that's the best setting. I'm sorry. And
Alright, let's just copy this real quick. Alright.
This one's really easy. If you're gonna need FPS, you don't want water to move, you don't want lava to have that animation when it's like bubbly and all like don't step here. Just click all off, click done, and that should be fixed. That should gain you a whole bunch of FPS because every single animation that Minecraft usually has to show you, it no longer has to show you. So next up is the quality tab, which is also pretty important. So if you want some more FPS, disable clear water. Battery grass should be turned off. Custom fonts off. Connect water. Battery grass should be turned off. Custom fonts off. Connect to textures. That also works for vanilla Minecraft. So not only if you're using a resource pack. So connect to textures. Disable that. Custom sky. Turn that off. Custom entity. Turn everything off. So there's one setting and that's emissive textures. Don't mess with that. I tried doing that and it crashes my Minecraft client. So I don't want to click that. I just don't want to do that because I'd have to re-record this entire video probably. That would be really unfortunate. So I forgot to mention 2 settings that are up at the top here. That's anisotropic filtering and anti-aliasing. That's settings that you also come across in like AAA titles like GTA 5 for example. It also has these settings, and if you're thinking that they're going to be FPS hungry, then you're completely right. Make sure those are both disabled completely for the best performance, obviously. So random entities, all this can be turned off as well. I'm clicking way too fast because I just want to disable all of this and give you...
Come on. Come on, please. Thank you. Alright. Let me just sleep.
You the best settings possible. So we have already come to our last, or actually one before last tab, that's performance, and there's a couple of settings here, and pretty much what they all do is make Minecraft run smoother and better. But there's a catch. Some of these settings do not apply very well to older hardware or just some specific brands of hardware. It's really weird. Sometimes one of these settings, if enabled, can cause Minecraft to run slower instead of faster. And so instead of more FPS, you get less FPS when enabling these settings. So I would suggest if you notice that your FPS are way lower after enabling all of these settings, I would suggest disabling all of them, setting them to off again, and then go one by one and see which one of them does that. And then just leave that one off, obviously, and enable the rest, because the rest are going to do wonders for Minecraft. So smooth FPS is really good, smooth world is really good, fast render, it does what it says, it increases the render speed. Fast map actually injects or kind of optimizes some math functions that will, make rendering and stuff more, I guess, optimized and more economic. So yeah, that's only good. Dynamic updates is also really good, but this is a setting that is known to make your Minecraft run actually slower. But on some hardware, like lower end hardware, it makes it faster, because what this pretty much does is when a player is standing still, so imagine you're crafting something in your base and you're not exploring, so there's no new chunks that have to be rendered, but your game will do that anyways. So it kind of has this buffer of chunks that it doesn't have to load when you actually do go and explore. So it has to do less when you actually do move. And when you don't move, it also renders, which Minecraft usually doesn't do. So lazy chunk loading is only for like your internal server. I don't know the effectiveness of this. I really don't know. I think I should just leave it off, but you can turn it on if you feel that it makes your FPS faster. And the one thing that I changed but didn't mention is the chunk updates per frame. If you're having terrible FPS, then make sure to set this to 1. If you have okay FPS, you can set this to 2 to 3. So then there's one last thing, one last tab, and that's the other tab. And when I looked at this, I was like, there's nothing useful for FPS in here. What you can do is show FPS, and it doesn't really do anything, it doesn't make anything better, it's just a simple FPS counter so that you don't have to open the F3 menu to actually check your FPS, which is useful, I guess. But what do is useful is this thing here. So say you're running a 1080p monitor like I am, and Minecraft is running terribly bad. You're getting like 10 FPS. Then what will sure fix a lot is setting this to something like 720. Now I'm mentioning 720. It's because that fits a 1080p monitor really well, and it's only going to be like a slightly lower quality, and it's still going to be very playable. But the FPS are going to maybe double or maybe even triple from 1080p. So make sure to check that out if you're actually having terrible FPS and none of the settings in here work for you. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this.
Alright. 70. I mean, I'm streaming, so it's not bad, but it's not good by any means. Whatever. Alright, the C meme begins. Anyways, okay, so sorry about that. That was just basically me just fooling around and stuff. We have to AFK in here.
Interesting stream, have to AFK.
Wow. We're just gonna make a bunch of concrete, and then we're gonna finish up the shopping district, 'cause that's something we've been needing to finish for like a really long time, and I've been putting it behind me. So we're gonna do it, and then if we have time after that, we'll work on the Nether hub. So Brachero, you want me to give a rundown of what happened in history class today for me?
Yeah, sure.
So basically, we get in a history class, we all sit down. We're all like on our phones because it's high school. Nobody cares about anything, right? We're on our phones, and then we wait, and our history teacher doesn't show up, and we wait, and our history teacher doesn't show up, and we wait, and we're half an hour into class, and our history teacher doesn't show up. Then it descended into pure chaos. The boys started playing Clash Royale. Apparently that's come back. I don't know why, because I'm not a fan of Clash Royale. Like yeah, Clash Royale has come back apparently. Bro, Brawl Stars is way better than Clash Royale. If you're gonna bring back a Supercell game, bring back Brawl Stars. It's better than Clash Royale. Anyways, the boys play Clash Royale. I was playing Minecraft on my phone. Good times. I actually ended up working on my assignment because I'm not like that kind of guy. I actually wanted to work on my assignment so I don't have to work on it later. We have to do, anyways, I'm not really gonna explain my assignment. But...
I just do my assignments in class. I don't have to do it later.
Yeah, exactly.
Just try it. It's so epic. Like, you just can relax.
Wait, what? Huh? Did I break that? Whatever. Alright. How much concrete stuff do we have? It's emptying. I have auto jump on. Auto jump is a no. Auto jump is a no. Auto jump is a no. It's a no, no, no. Auto jump is a no. Auto jump is a no. It's a no, no, no. That's what happened today. And then I got home. I have to go in 45, so I don't know how much we're gonna get done, but you know what? We'll try our best. Actually, yeah, 45. Yeah, I wasn't going to do an SMP stream. I was gonna do a high stream, a quick high stream. But then I'm figuring, you know what? Let's just do an SMP stream. I haven't done one in so long. By the way, for those of you guys who don't know, the SMP videos have been moved to NSMC. Which is my channel. It's at the bottom of my main. If you scroll down, you can see it, NSMC. That's where the SMP videos are going. This channel is now Geometry Dash. Can I put this back up in here? There we go.
By the way,
yeah, this probably won't be enough concrete. It's only like 15 stacks. There's no way that's gonna be enough. Actually, maybe. I mean, the border of the shopping district has been done. Like, I already ran around and made the border. So, maybe.
okay, my game is ready.
Nice.
Let me show it to you.
Is it good?
Look, it's see it too. YouTube. Let me shoot for a couple of seconds.
You want to show the audience your incredible coding skills
Yeah.
that aren't better than mine?
Yeah. After you watch my game, you admit that my game is so much better than yours.
My game is simple. Brachero, we have to make our games in like 5 minutes.
I know. Just watch my game, and you will say to yourself that my game is better than yours.
Is it? What kind of game is it?
It's an epic game. Watch my
All right.
stream.
Well, okay, I will. 1 sec. Watch.
Just don't leak
Here we
personal
go.
information. Are you ready? Are you watching?
I am watching.
Okay.
Wait, what? Wait, what's the goal? Do you have to wait? Oh, you're jumping over my. You're jumping over me.
Yes, you have to avoid this.
That's so funny. Bro, I would put that on the thing, but people are gonna think I'm a friggin' weirdo, so I'm not going to. That's so funny. Oh my god. Dino game? Excuse me?
And hitboxes work. So
Wait,
you touch
can you
it,
jump? Can you jump?
No, I can't jump after the game is over.
Oh. That's cool. My game's better though. My game actually, but you're like the physics of your game is done, but like I actually have like a score count and stuff.
Well,
So
I did
suck
that,
it.
like, look, I think I did this game like, when did our call start? Like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes ago. Well, I've done that in 20 minutes, so I think it's pretty epic. Of course, I can set up a score, but
Ask your mom if it's epic. She'll tell you the truth.
Bruh. I think my brother's gonna think that this is your game. Not gonna lie.
Oh wait, now that you hold up. You should replace the images.
Huh?
Replace the blacken out the image, so your brother isn't biased. All right, that should be good.
Whose game it is. He might think this is you because you love yourself
It's my
so
face.
much.
You're not showing your brother that. That's embarrassing.
Okay.
Your puberic brother. You are not to show him.
Bruh.
Don't you dare, bruh me.
Okay, then you just say that my game is better and we'll settle on that.
Your game is not better.
Oh, dude, look at it. I dodged it.
I'll admit, your game is more beautiful, but it's not better. I've been eating your cakes, by the way.
Considering that I made this game in negative 5 seconds, I think I did done pretty well. The hitbox not working.
Yeah, we really gotta work on the nether hub. Like, look at this. What happened over here? What happened? I hate to say it, boys, but we're gonna have to AFK at my piglin farm to get quartz. That's gonna be the most boring stream ever if we get there. Whatever. That's the big dig. That's not the shopping district. NS, you've been playing on this server for almost a year, and you still go to the wrong freaking portal. So, Brachero, I can't remember. Do we have a deal? Like, are we gonna be partners for the new season? I don't think I'm supposed to be spoiling this, but whatever. Are we gonna be partners for the new season?
Yeah, about that. In new season, I want to do something different, something that I never done before.
What?
I want to try out be a villain.
You want to be a bad guy?
Yeah, villain.
What do you mean by that?
Basically doing epic stuff like exploding stuff. Don't worry, I won't steal stuff, but killing, exploding, all of that sweet stuff. And I'm stealing people's pets and making them do certain things to get their pet back. It's all epic. Play with people's minds. I like that.
We might want to move the... Nah, it's too late now. It's too late now. The white chocolate's going in. Alright, you can do that as long as there's, like, limits. We could put 2 plots here, I would say. This is a pretty cool plot.
Anyway, I think just to make sure like your mom can't understand jokes. But it's a joke, okay? We're best friends, so we are allowed to make jokes about each other, okay?
What?
About my game.
Oh,
Because-
your retarded game, yes.
Yeah, I know, it's retarded, because and that's what makes it worse.
Oh my god, there's a zombie here. Hello. I'm gonna name you, what should I name him? Should I name him? I don't know. The other interesting thing that happened at school today, there's literally only one more thing that's interesting, and this one's actually really funny. You're probably gonna laugh.
What's
We had like some sort of test, but it wasn't like a regular school test. It was kind of like it was like this test to make sure that you're not like an idiot. Kind of. That's basically the gist. It's a little bit more complicated than that, but that's pretty much the gist of it. Why did I not get rid of this? This is really ugly and just not good. I'm gonna get rid of this now. Basically, it's a dumb test. If you're dumb, they get pissed at you. Anyways, so you had to write something. They gave you a photo of a clown, and you had to write a story about the clown. So I wrote about a killer clown named Harold, who has an ex-wife and an ex-son named Tyler. And one day, Harold decides to take a dark turn in his life. Oh, hello, the zombie I didn't name. He takes a dark turn in his life, and Harold decides to start kidnapping kids and blackmailing their families for money. Alright. Okay, are you with me so far?
Yes.
So he blackmails the parents, but then he decides to blackmail his ex, because his ex is loaded. So he blackmails his ex by kidnapping their son. And then the ex doesn't know it's him. But then the ex pays him $1 million because he knew that she had the money, right? And that she could afford it. So he says, I need $1 million. And the ex pays him. And then the Harold delivers his son in a Harold delivers his son on their front step, and the son is dead in a cardboard box with a note saying, he has my good looks. So this is very dark, but you want to know the more dark part?
Mm-hmm.
So the money, the $1 million that he got from his wife, you know what he spent it on? Guess what he spent it on?
Makeover?
No, guess what he spent it on?
I don't know.
Like, when crazy people have a lot of money, what do they normally spend it on, Brachero?
Tanks.
Drugs, you dum-dum. So yeah, he bought a bunch of drugs, and they found him in his apartment, dead from drug overdose. And then the mother died 2 months later, and rumor has it that the mother died because the father came back to haunt her. Or Harold came back to haunt her. And that's the story of Harold. The lovely
So
clown.
funny. I laughed.
Oh, that's gonna be a pain to fix. Really? I wasn't even that close to him. Are you kidding me?
For some reason, that reminds me of time like when we were in class and we were discussing like 1900s, where like people still had landlords, and so basically, our teacher asked us, so why would like these poor families have kids? And my immediate reaction was to sell them.
What?
The correct answer was to make them their slaves.
If Harold was your teacher, Harold would give you an A.
Yes, most certainly.
Yay. Alright. No, this does not connect to this. This connects to over here. I made 2 entrances on most of these places, so people can choose where they want their front door to be. Anyways, this is the plot. So they're allowed to get rid of the concrete and build on top of the concrete, and then the y-axis is free. Alright, how's it looking? I'm almost out of rockets. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, I'll find water and use my trident. I don't want to waste. I don't want to waste rockets. Alright, I think that's almost the entire district finished, actually. Okay, that's a complete lie. We could probably fit a few plots over here. Let's do this area next. Alright, let's do this area. Anyways, that's my lovely story. Do you think I would get an A from that? Perchero, do you think I would get an A if it was marked? Or do you think the teachers are gonna think I have like some dark thing and the stupid test is gonna be like more of just like
don't worry, you're going to a special place called
hell.
Not hell, wait. I need to use Google Translate for this.
Bruh. What are you looking up? What's the place stinky cheeses go to when they're rotting?
Basically it's also called mouth house, not house.
I'm selling this L-shaped plot. Hopefully somebody takes it and builds something cool on it. I want somebody to make a cool plot on here.
Like you're going there, Nathan.
Going. Oh, side. How the hell do you say that? It's why do you put that in the why do you put that in the NSSMP? A psychiatric hospital. I can English. Oh. Sorry, I disconnected. I can English. Psychiatric hospital. I can English. I can English. Shut up. I can English. Alright, let's maybe make it there. Yeah, that's good. This is a cool plot, honestly. Maybe I'll buy this plot for a store of some sort. I don't know. We're gonna have to add signs on these afterwards, but that's not hard. That's easy.
By the way, today I learned about Rule 34.
In what?
You know what Rule 34 is?
What is Rule 34?
Don't Google it.
Yeah.
Especially on stream.
What?
You're not Googling it on stream, right?
Of course not. I would never trust you. Ooh, there's water here. Yeah, we have some nice houses. We have some nice shops. I mean, God of Cthulhu's shop is really nice. Lauren's shop's also pretty nice, although I still really despise that granite. I wish other people would build shops. Evan's shop's kind of ugly, but I mean, Evan's not known to be a builder, so we don't blame him. I'm not gonna put a plot here. I think this is like a spot where you can do greenery or something. I don't know. Over here are more plots. I can't believe how much I've done in this server. Like, even though the server's been around for like a while now, it's still, people have still done so much. Like, it's crazy what we've accomplished. Oh, another thing I did today in school. Perchero, are you there?
Yeah.
Another thing I did in school, so I got Minecraft on my school computer, because it's like our computer basically. So I got Minecraft on it, and I started a hardcore world that I'm hoping to last all the way until grade 12. Can the hardcore world last all the way, or am I gonna die? Probably die, but, you know, I'll try my best. This is
Wait, that's actually a bug idea. I can download Minecraft to my library and to my school library, my computer and library, because my.
But it's just, it's such like it's just such a good idea. And I get down, like in high school you get downtime, right? So I can work on it, like downtime if I don't have homework. Like, always there's a time in my school called advising. Basically, it's not even advising, it's just like, basically we talk about something, normally something boring as hell, and all the kids play video games behind the teacher's backs, or that happens, or they just let us do whatever the hell we want. So then I can literally just play on the Minecraft hardcore world. Yeah, I didn't really do much. All I did is I just started off. Yeah, I really did nothing. I started off, chopped down a tree, got some wood, made a smoker, and cooked a little bit of food. I would have done more, but I wanted to get a good seed. Like, you don't want a world. The worst is a Minecraft world with a crappy seed. It's literally like the worst thing you could possibly have, right? I didn't want a crappy seed, so I ended up going through 3 different Minecraft worlds to get a good seed. 3 different worlds. The first seed was dead in the middle of a jungle, which is garbage. You never want to be in the middle of a jungle. That's really bad. And then the next seed... Ooh, this is terrible terraforming. Let me fix this. And then the next seed was dead in the middle of a taiga, which is also really bad. You don't want that. Like, I didn't really bother scouting seeds for the NSSMP, and that's why most of the world is desert. I normally would not go with, like, most of the world being desert, because it's desert. It's, like, not good, but whatever.
Bro, there's this video on YouTube.
I could put, like... This is really hard. This land is, like, really weirdly shaped. I could just get rid of this entire layer. That would be very helpful. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. I'm gonna get rid of this entire layer, and I'll bust out the stone. Ooh, yeah, okay, whatever, it's not a big deal. I'll lower the concrete 1 block as well. Anyways. But yeah, the shopping district, it doesn't look like much, like when you look at it from a glance, but the shopping district is actually taken so long to construct everything. And I'm the only one that really works on community projects. Nobody really on the SMP works on community projects. So, they all work on personal projects, which is one of the reasons why we have basically no shops in the shopping district, because everyone does not work on community things. They all work on personal things, which is, it's pretty annoying. Like, the chances are half these plots are probably never going to be used, but you know what? It's okay. At least then I could say the opportunity was there. And that's kind of all that I really want to say with this world. I mean, a lot of people have been talking to me. They're like, Nathan, why the hell would I try to start something on this world? Because, this world of the SMP, when SMP Season 2 is starting in, about 3 months. And they asked me this, and I have a perfectly good answer. It's the reason I've been keep going. It's 2 to 3 months! You can do a lot in 2-3 months. Right, Pachero?
No.
You can, in Minecraft, if you, like, work on something almost every day, you can get, like, a pretty big project done in 2 to 3 months.
Bro, you can... Oh, in Minecraft? Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but people are like, oh, well, there's nothing really for me to do, because it's 2 to 3 months, so that's not a lot of time. Do you want SMP Season 2 to be, like, 5 years long?
What? I won't last 5 years.
No one's gonna last 5 years. I probably wouldn't even last 5 years. I would last as long as I could. SMP Season 2, I've already talked to people. I'm not setting like a deadline. I'm gonna kinda do what SMP Season 1 did, And I'm just not gonna set a deadline for when I'm not even gonna talk about SMP Season 2. I'm probably just gonna be like, oh, by the way, guys, next month we're gonna switch over. Like, I'm probably barely gonna even talk about it, because I don't want people to, like, just be like, oh, well, I'll play then. It's all about the people, bro. This SMP is basically all about the people. The people play, it works. It's really fun for everybody. If nobody plays, then it's not really fun. And I understand school, so I'm not really angry at anybody right now, but... Cheese on pizza, Declan. He is Evan's friend. He hasn't been on. He hasn't been on in 5 months, I think. I think it's been 5 months. He hasn't been on 5 months. He comes on today, and my brother says Declan's wondering why he can't get on the SMP, and I said, Evan, he hasn't been on the SMP in 5 months. And then then Evan says, well, Declan was really busy. I'm like, if you're so busy that you can't log on for at least 30 seconds in 5 months, you have way bigger problems than the SMP. Like, imagine not even being able to just log on. Either he just doesn't care, or like, yeah, I guess he just doesn't care. So why would people that don't really care, like Declan, even be on this server? Let's split it, this way, like lengthwise. So like this way, to change it up, so we can like kind of keep it. I want to keep it like fresh, not like boring. We just have a bunch of ones right beside each other. I'm heading to the cottage next weekend, so that's going to be me playing a lot of SMP and a lot of Hypixel Skyblock. It's all I do at the cottage. I don't play Geometry Dash at the cottage because I get no frames. So, I just on my laptop on my own. So that's normally why. But yeah, if I can find, I've been really looking at people to see who are better members for this SMP. And there are a few definitely that stand out way more than others. Like a guy or a person like Lauren is really a good person for this SMP, or a guy like Ip even. Ip's pretty good. I didn't really know about his projects until pretty recently, but once I found out about them, I was very impressed. He's been doing a lot of good work, which is good to hear. What do I do here? The terraforming here, by the way, is absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I might cut off this area, though, and just leave this area not even to be a plot. We'll cut it off about here. Alright. And then maybe... Alright, I'm back. Yo, guys, we're not gonna be able to finish this today, which it honestly wasn't expected to finish this today. This is a huge project, so yeah, I was not expecting at all to finish it. Yeah, I want to get rid of this. This is really ugly. Really ugly. So ugly. I just want to get this out of the district. Anyways, I don't know about, people have been asking me about, people in the SMP have been asking me about Shopping District for Season 2. I actually don't know. I don't know if there's going to be a Shopping District. I don't know where it's going to be. I don't know anything. I haven't done a lot of looking into for SMP Season 2 yet. I just haven't even bothered. Like, I haven't bothered finding a seat or anything. Like, it's just, these things just, I don't I don't know, I just don't find them important right now. I'm looking at this season, not the next season. Although what I have said from now on... Oh, by the way, I don't know if you saw this rule, Brachero. Brachero? Hello? Brachero! And he's alone. And I'm alone, sorry. But yeah, anyways, the rule is, now, if somebody doesn't log in the month without a reason that I have been notified by, their spot can be taken by somebody on the waiting list. And the waiting list, I don't know if you guys know, probably not. The waiting list is basically, what trades do you have? Oh. Not terrible. The waiting list is a list of people who wanted to get on the SMP, but I've chosen other people on top of them. That's basically the waiting list. Alright, let's block you up. That scared the life out of me. Nice. That's the waiting list. So now, we're probably... My goal for this server is I want to get as many people to play on it as much as possible and have committed members. I want it to be one of those servers that could possibly even get popular. Because we do, especially, I really like the idea of big projects, like big projects on this SMP. Like, if we could do a big project, that'd be really, really cool. Like, the Big Dig was a big project. That was super cool. But we didn't have the commitment, or me, or Juice and Evan didn't give me the commitment that they promised when they heard of the project a few months earlier. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here, because I have to go. So, sorry. But, yeah, we'll use one rocket to take a look. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. We can add 2 plots there, one in there, one in there. And then maybe we could have a mega plot. Maybe we could have a mega plot. Does somebody want to buy the mega plot to rule an economy? Probably no one's gonna buy it. And you know what? It's probably not even best to make one. Just because, like... because it's a mega plot. It's too late game for somebody to start something. Like, even me, I have so many projects I wanted to do for this SMP, and I'm just not gonna be able to do any of them just because Season 2 is coming. And I was thinking of delaying Season 2, but once I mentioned it, people started getting angry at me, like, literally getting angry. They're like, oh, Nathan, no, stop. I want Season 2 to start as soon as possible. So... It's not, so I wish, but we can't. Anyways, this was a pretty successful stream. I mean, look what we got done. We got a bunch of stuff done. It was a shorter stream, so that's not that bad. I actually kind of like the shorter streams. When I stream for long periods of time, I get really bored really fast. We normally end up changing topics. That's why you see a lot of GDMC streams, where I start off playing GD, and then I get bored playing 9 circles mostly. And yeah. Anyways. But yeah, the shopping district's looking really cool. Look at this SMP. We've had some good stuff happen. Had some good stuff happen. This is a good server. I like the people on it. Anyways, so for the people who I'm worried about, who aren't gonna play, Soap is not on the server. She's banned. She just changed her name, so I can't unwhitelist her. Anyways, Latchbuckle is, I'm kind of worried about him playing on the server. He could nope out. He could. I'm not saying he will, but he could. Pushy, I'm kind of worried about, but he promised me he has a lot of projects. You know what I might do? I might try to get people to, give me a list of projects that they're gonna do for the SMP Season 2. What else? Shaban, I'm not really worried about. Not really worried about at all. Question mark Stevie, I'm not really worried about. Juice, I'm kind of worried about. Me, Lauren, no. Brachero, I'm not worried about at all. And Iptogram, not worried about. When I think about it, like, the reason people have not been playing is just, I don't know, people play at different times. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna end stream. I'll see you guys around. probably gonna end up streaming Wednesday. Probably, yeah. Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Probably Wednesday. Anyways, see you guys. Bye.